I started Muslimedia because I was worried about my students and also about professional journalists who were writing and reporting about the Muslim community without having any first-hand knowledge of what that community does.
What you write, what you report affects those people.
We have an opportunity as a nation, as a democracy, and as journalists to do a better job because we're facing a crisis. I've seen more people engaged in finding out what's really happening and being actively political, which is important. Politics is the way human beings deal with the real world.
The idea was to bring journalists and members of the religious and faith communities together to talk about what each expected of the other.
Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Allahu liman hamidah.
We are responsible for what we consume, and we are responsible for how we regard it, and we are responsible for how we view our neighbors.
It may not be possible to change the masses, but it is certainly possible to change a person at a time.
I wanted people to experience Islam firsthand, to talk to people who practice it, and to see it happening in action, because so often we simply read about it, and the people who write about it don't have first-hand experience with it. It's also important for Buffalo because we have a burgeoning refugee community. We have a diversity and a mix of people that is different from what we are used to, and we have to understand where they're coming from, what their belief systems are, and what we all have in common.